Wisdom cry out, taking it to the streets, saying it loud. This truth is what keeps. Wisdom cry out, cry out, cry out. Wisdom cry out. Yeah. Highways and byways, wisdom cry out. Calling Mayday, wisdom cry out, saying don't be no simple no more. Come get instructions galore. Wisdom cry out. Wisdom saying I got your back. If you sip on this word like baby Similac, hey. Watch the change like balling. Ask marathon race. Pace myself on the track, hey. Evil, iniquity, all of the heathens. Constant war is not just a weekend. So this is what you should be eating. Cause immortality is what I'm feeding. Wisdom cry out, taking it to the streets, saying it loud. This truth is what keeps. Wisdom cry out, cry out, cry out. Wisdom cry out. Yeah. Highways and byways, wisdom cry out. Calling Mayday, wisdom cry out, saying don't be no simple no more. Come get instructions galore. Wisdom cry out.
And wisdom cry out. No schisms, no doubt. She cries for the people that need a way out. Oh, Jerusalem, my mother. We want to go home, but without our Father's wisdom, in darkness we roam.
Taking it to the streets, saying it loud. This truth is what keeps. Wisdom cry out, cry out, cry out. Wisdom cry out. Yeah. Highways and byways, wisdom cry out. Calling Mayday, wisdom cry out, saying don't be no simple no more. Come get instructions galore. Wisdom cry out.
Wisdom crieth out. Sunday night set your week off right. And when we bring it out, we give the sense and set your airwaves on fire. Bring in the water, but it won't stop the blazing. Bring in the fire, Babylon up and raising. Come and learn these laws, watch the doctrines fall. Wisdom covers all.
Wisdom cry out, taking it to the streets, saying it loud. This truth is what keeps. Wisdom cry out, cry out, cry out. Wisdom cry out. Yeah. Highways and byways, wisdom cry out. Calling Mayday, wisdom cry out, saying don't be no simple no more. Come get instructions galore. Wisdom cry out.
heed. Give the sense of prophecies. Load the script like a clip. We don't miss when it hit. Wisdom cry in the streets. Hear the word. Better take heed. Give the sense of prophecies. Load the script like a clip. We don't miss wisdom cry in the streets.
On Sunday, we gon' set it off. No Queen Latifah, we the kings and priests. A teacher, a reader, they bringing that ether. Cry loud when we teach in the streets. Bring it out, Austin bringing that heat. This the best way to start off the week. They may hate us, imitate us, they'll never be IUIC. Shout out to bishops, we fired up in the spirit of Christ. Tune in every Sunday night, about 9, that's Eastern time. Like, comment, subscribe, bringing out information they hide. Trying to give back sight to the blind. Study, pray, apply, seek out the wisdom you'll find.
Wisdom cry in the streets. Hear the word. Better take heed. Give the sense of prophecies. Load the script like a clip. We don't miss when it hit. Wisdom cry in the streets. Hear the word. Better take heed. Give the sense.
Check. Hey, shalom, Israel.
Hey, shalom.
Most high in Christ, bless. We back, man.
right.
All praises to the Most High. I'm Officer Razis.
Officer Michael.
Officer Sahel.
Officer Enos.
Officer Joshua.
Officer Elahu.
And we make up
WCO.
all praise to the Most High, man. Hey, man, it feels good to be back.
That's
bro.
right.
right,
man. Welcome back.
Welcome,
traveling
all
prophet.
praise. Welcome back.
That's
Get
right.
it
That's
right.
right.
All right.
Praises.
Right. 34 and 9.
That's right.
But got more stamps than the post office.
Hey, crazy. Hey, you already know what it is, man. We got to give a few shout outs. Shout out to the Most High and his son, Jesus the Christ, the Black Messiah.
That's
All
right.
praises.
That's
I want to give a shout out to the General Bishop Nathaniel.
That's right.
Bishop, y'all, what's up?
That's right,
Our
sir.
very own Bishop
Kanai.
Kanai.
Big
Donald. The deacons, the mighty captains, the officers, the men, women, and children, the soldiers. Shout out to Captain Zakar, Captain Buckanaya,
Yep.
Officer Haled.
That's right.
Sir. All praises to the Most High, man.
That's
We in the
right.
building.
That's right.
Damn, hey, this Sabbath was fire.
That's right. That's and right. it's cold.
And it was cold. Holy land, it was cold, boy. God damn. All I know, hey, that MLK march. Woo. Bro, hey, shout out to San Antonio,
Shout out
man.
San Antonio.
Captain
Shout out to
Nail, Officer Naraya.
Yeah.
All right,
And
Officer
listen,
Elishua.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to them brothers, man.
All praise it, man.
Officer Nathaniel, he was out there holding the line.
Yeah,
man.
It was good. It was good. It was a good
Officer
experience.
Morata, all them brothers.
It was a
man.
long march.
Bro, hey, I'm telling you, our brothers need to burn the fat. I'm telling you, they would have not made that march.
No.
They would have not made that march.
Bruh.
That thing was fire, but it was cold.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
It was cold.
It was cold, man. But at the same time, the brothers stayed, energetic
Yes.
because we had to keep them moving
Yes,
due
yes.
to the weather.
Yep.
So
And,
kept them brothers moving.
And we was disciplined out there. You could
Yes.
see it was out of everybody's all quiet, kumbaya, come to Sunday school.
Yeah.
And we out there marching.
Yeah.
That's
we
right.
marching. We
That's
doing. Hey,
right.
shout out Officer Khalil with them cadences, man.
Right. You see that church?
Yeah, hey, every time
Call
we
out
see
the
the church,
church.
call the church out. Straight up.
Woman in pants.
Hey, bro. we was
Call
going-
them out.
Call them
All
out,
praises.
man. All praises to the Most High. That was
good.
fire, man.
Yeah.
Fire. And like we said, this Sabbath, all praises to the Most High. We got the fellowship, man.
Yeah.
How was y'all Sabbath, man? How was y'all Sabbath?
Sabbath was fire. Sabbath was fire. Shout out
There
to
you go,
Bishop
Auntie.
Nathaniel, man.
Oh, yes.
Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel for
That
that
class,
class, though.
Yo, I felt energized after that
Yeah.
class.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, boost
that
them.
class had me.
Definitely.
It had me
Yes.
boosted.
Deacon Isaac class.
Oh, Jacob and Sons.
Hold up, bro. Bro,
Oh,
Deacon,
yeah.
he showed how Christ is related with Joseph,
Yes. Yes.
with Nehemiah.
Yes.
Bro, the volume of the book. When the Bible says Christ is the volume of the book, that's what it means. It means that.
Yes.
That's what it means.
And
Straight
how
up.
his spirit dwelt in all those prophets.
On all those prophets,
Yeah,
yes.
man.
Yep. All those prophets,
That's right.
man. That's some fire, yo. This
Hey,
Definitely.
something Deacon Malachi said was, where you gonna get this type of learning? Where you gonna get this type of understanding?
Nowhere.
nowhere, man.
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Hey,
We
you remember
are in
them,
the greatest tutelage, man.
Yeah, you remember them little scratch and sniff stickers we got as
Yeah.
kids? You put on your little notebook, you scratch it, smell
yeah,
like
yeah,
strawberry. Yeah, y'all Christians, y'all can't smell nothing.
Nah,
Boy.
nah,
The aroma is over here.
that's right. When the prophets pull up, they smelling
right.
death. That's what they smell.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right. They smell the smell
right.
of death. when
That's
we
that
pull
sweet
up.
savor.
Yeah, for us, that's sweet.
That's
savor.
right.
Praises, man.
One thing about it, we know we got the truth.
Oh yes.
Bishop
Oh,
bring it
yeah.
out. He let you know, listen, as it is written, this is what you're going to get, God's laws.
That's it. Plain and simple. Everybody want to know what's the secret sauce.
Right.
What's the secret sauce to IUIC, man? Keep these commandments
That's
in the
it.
faith of Christ.
Right.
That's it.
Hey, the blueprint been out.
It's been out.
Right,
It's been out.
Right.
Hey, leadership, and not to mention after having a fire Sabbath, what we just came fresh off of doing.
Oh yes. Oh, you in the spirit.
What we just
officer.
came fresh off of doing
Oh,
today.
man. Hey.
Today.
Today we had what we do, the
I think it's our
community
third
cleanup.
cleanup. Third.
Yes. Community cleanup, but we went to the Northern Kingdom Project.
That's
right.
I'm telling you, it's bad out there, man.
Right.
It's bad out there down South Austin, man. The projects.
Yeah.
But man, we went up there. We all Judites and Levites and
That's right.
Yeah. We had one Northern Kingdom brother.
I don't know,
We
yeah.
had one Gadite.
One Gadite?
Michael was with us.
Oh, no, we had a Reubenite. We had a Reubenite out there.
Put some respect
Yeah,
on
I was the
Reuben.
Michael he gad.
Officer Michael Gad?
Yeah.
20, Officer Michael 20.
I was
yeah.
Michael
20,
20.
20.
Yeah.
Gad,
Hey, but the thing about it,
All right. Hey, get him, AZ.
they were receptive though.
Yes.
They was
yes.
very receptive when we
Yep.
give them flyers and when we talking to them, let them know what we doing. And officer, you like, hey man, we got to hit this thing again.
Yeah, we going back, definitely. Lord's will, Officer Les comes back. We had Soldier Daniel out there with us. You know, he was doing his daddy-o,
What he could.
speaking in tongues. You know, but we definitely got to go back there, man. And it was a beautiful thing seeing Northern Kingdom. They looking at us like, yo, this is strength. 'Cause we had the Northern Kingdom music.
Right,
They looking
right,
at us like, yo, these niggas is they was kind of confused, but when they started talking to us and dealing with us, they're like, yo.
Hey, what about them brothers on the roof?
Yeah, on the roof there. You know, Issachar always working. Issachar always working, but it's 40 degrees.
Yeah,
They on the
getting
roof,
it in.
getting it in, working.
But they were saluting us though.
Yeah, they were
They
saluting
was
us.
glad to see us.
Yup, they was glad to see us out there, man. So all praises, man. The Lord definitely got the victory for that one.
Definitely.
Man, all praises.
Then we
man.
got a chance to fellowship afterwards.
Yeah, we was able to break bread with the brethren.
Yeah.
Shout out to Captains of Car, really pushing that, brotherhood, unity.
Yeah,
you know, us coming together.
It's working.
It's working, man. All praises, man. So-
Hey, after the Sabbath, brothers was turned up.
Yeah, the
Enos
brothers was
holding
turned
it
up,
down.
yeah.
Turns up, man.
And Officer Enos had his shoes on, man. So Officer Enos turned in a new leaf, bro.
He had him
were all
on.
right. He had him on, bro.
Oh,
Hey, but the
man.
music still got the spirit in it.
Hey, officer, no, it's cold.
It's cold all day.
It's cold. I got a
Hey,
couple
warm
of
up, I
toes.
got y'all.
Hey,
Warm up, I
For
got
real,
y'all.
man. Hey,
Get them
yeah,
toes
'cause
in the cage.
the toes
It's cold, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was in Puerto Rico last week. Shout out Officer Les, man. We had we was out there chilling, man. The sun, Officer Les FaceTime me, vexed me, bro.
Yeah, we standing out there in the cold.
We freezing at camp. Hey, shalom, officer. He out there in Puerto Rico getting it in, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful
praise,
weather.
Dwelling
Yeah.
carelessly in the aisle. He out there getting it.
They dealing carelessly in the island. man.
Doing the work.
Doing the work, man.
Right,
So,
right, all right.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to PR, man.
PR. Shout out to brothers in PR, man. They getting it in right now. Camp 101 fire.
Hey, you know what we ain't talking about yet?
What's up?
That thumbnail.
That thumbnail? Yeah. Pull that thumbnail up.
Thumbnail.
Hey, shout out to Officer Jonathan, man. Officer Anonymous.
Officer
Anonymous.
With the
Officer
thumbnails, man.
Anonymous.
Can we read that, Officer Isaiah?
Yes, sir. The comfort in chains.
The comfort in chains. I'm telling you,
Hey.
bro. I'm telling you, our people love America.
Yeah.
They love oppression.
Right, there you go.
They love captivity. I'm telling you. They do not want to come out of the chain, the yoke of Babylon.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. That's what that chains is. That chain goes into your not only your work, the things that you love. It goes into your sports. It goes into your relationships. Everything you could think about right here in America. That's the comfort of those chains.
And
the religion, the politics. All of
Hey,
that.
I was
all
like,
of that.
what you saying? It ain't enough chains to go on the black man's mind here in
Right.
America. You know, they took us out the physical chains, but the chains that's on our brains now, like you going into all the different things.
Hey, put it back up. Put it
Yeah.
back up. Put it back up.
Yeah.
Look at it. Come on. Tell us what's in there, Asiel.
Yeah, so the concept was we wanted to depict something that would show some of the ways that we're still chained to our oppression. You know, we get comfortable in it, like the scripture says. Politics is one.
There you go.
That's
Say
the voting.
votes right there on the left.
You see the school system.
Yep.
And then what's in schools? You got sports.
Yep.
You got, all the different trappings.
And what it is, they training us up from a youth.
Yes.
From when we
Yes, sir.
children, man.
Right.
Hey, I dropped something real quick. I'd see in the lineup channel, Stockholm Syndrome. Watch this, man. Pull that up real quick.
You know what else leadership always bring out too? From pipe to prison.
Yeah, prison or school to prison
School to
pipeline.
prison pipeline.
Yes,
There you
that's
go.
what that is, man.
Yep.
I'm telling you, the schools, they look like prisons.
Yep.
They look like prisons.
From the food.
From the food, how the bell they got. I'm telling you, it's a whole it's a school to prison
It's
pipeline.
designed like
Oppression.
that on purpose, man.
Yep.
Oh,
Pull that up. Let's read that real quick.
Stockholm Syndrome.
Whoa. Turn them down a little bit. Go ahead.
Stockholm Syndrome is a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a psychological bond with their captors.
That's all we want on that. That's all we want right there. That's the black and Hispanic man, Native American man and woman today.
Right.
They have a
Right.
bond with their captives. They love America.
Yep.
They truly, nigga, truly.
What about master?
What about, I'm telling you, they truly believe this place will not be destroyed, man.
And officer, not only that, if you read in the scriptures, throughout every captivity, we fled into Egypt.
Yes, we went back to
We
Egypt.
fled into Babylon. Right?
Yep.
We always
Yep.
trusted in our oppressors and not the one true God. There's been a trend with the Israelites throughout our existence.
Right. And there's nothing new under the sun. We're doing the same exact thing here in Babylon. And like our leadership always bring out, this is the worst captivity.
Right.
Because at least in Babylon, we knew we was the Israelites.
Right.
In Persia and we knew we the Israelites.
Yep.
In Greece, we knew we was the Israelites.
Right.
In Rome, we knew we was the Israelites.
Right.
But here in America, we don't know who we are. We don't consider.
Right.
We could see the signs, we could see the oppression,
right.
but we don't stop and think, why is these things happening?
Right.
Why were we brought over here on cargo slave ships? Why was our backs whipped, our women raped, our children sold? Why did we go through these things?
Right.
We don't consider it, man.
That's true. There you go.
Hey, officer, can we go back to the image one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Something else that I thought that was interesting. The cobwebs that's on the chains, like showing you how long those been there. He ain't moved.
He ain't moved.
He ain't moved.
He ain't trying to move.
He's been stuck. It reminds me of Get Out when he was in that chair.
Yeah, that sunken place.
got
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah, he just stuck, man. So that's a powerful image, man.
Yep.
Powerful image.
So let's pull up that first video, man. You know we gonna deal with DJ Trump. A lot of the show gonna be about everybody talk. We gotta deal with it, bro. Cause it's like the elephant that's in the room. It gotta be addressed. DJ Trump.
Right.
America's new leader.
Right. Yep. What Deacon Isaac said in his class, the Great White Hope.
Yep.
This is the one of the founding fathers of the Great White Hope.
Right.
Play the video.
I love those pink signs. Women for Trump. I love the signs behind me. Blacks for Trump. I like those signs.
So this was in 2016.
Blacks for Trump. You watch.
Oh.
You watch. Those signs are great. Thank you.
So blacks for Trump. He said, "You watch. You watch. I got something special for the black man because remember, you had Jake Negroes cooning for Trump, going crazy for Trump.
Yep.
Now what Trump is doing, they shocked. They going crazy. They sad because of what Trump is pushing. What are you gonna say, officer?
No, I was gonna say, officer, I noticed that the alphabet community,
Right. They was
sign-
right there in the back.
Oh yeah, they crashed it out.
He went smooth over.
They crashed it out right
He
now.
went smooth over.
Hey, it looks like he's trying to hide it though too. Look like he was like, damn, I don't want him to see it, but I want the cameras to see it.
He
that's
went
smooth
all
over there
there it
with, bro.
is. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, alphabet community. There they go.
Hey,
He don't want no smoke with DJ Trump.
he was prophesying then. I did see it then. I
don't
don't
see
see
it
it now.
For real. For real.
Oh man.
All right, so hey, let's get that next video that the bishop went over. Yeah, pull that.
I'm Atrell Nashar in Washington, where President Trump is taking a major step toward eliminating diversity and inclusion programs within the federal government. Federal employees who are part of those initiatives are now being placed on leave with their professional futures up in the air. President Trump says diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility efforts should have no place in the federal government. With his signature, he's dismantling them.
Our country is going to be based on merit again. Can you believe it?
Following several executive orders on this topic, including one in which the president says initiatives promoting DEIA undermine our national unity as they deny, discredit, and undermine the traditional American values of hard work, excellence, and individual achievement, heads of federal departments have been instructed to notify all DEIA employees that they are being placed on administrative leave while their programs are shut down.
What this is about is saying we're no longer going to have protections in the government against discriminatory practices.
The National Urban League among the civil rights groups convening at an emergency roundtable Wednesday.
We are not afraid. We are not intimidated.
Democratic Senator Mark Warner of Virginia represents many federal workers.
There may have been times where these programs went overboard, but to throw it all out and to somehow go back to a workforce that's simply made up of a bunch of folks that look like me, I'm not sure that's in the best interest of our country.
So pause it right there. Pause it right there.
Out of his own mouth.
Out of the horse's mouth.
Out
Out of the dragon's mouth. Yeah, the snake's mouth itself.
Yep.
They letting you know, hey, and it's crazy because with the swipe of a pen, he was able to change laws just like that. Overnight. Remember, he said in the first video, I got something for y'all. This is what he meant by make America great again.
Exactly.
This is what he meant by make America great again. Real quick, Daniel 7:25, man. Daniel 7:25, because our people are shocked. They're really surprised and upset and outraged. We've been telling you this was going to happen.
That's right.
The bishop, the deacons, they've been telling us, been warning us this was going to happen. The Israelites, we're not shocked. We just sitting back eating our popcorn watching. We watching and see, yep, we told y'all.
Yep.
We told y'all this was going to happen. Read what you got.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Stop. So he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. When did they do that? During slavery, man. They wore out the saints of the Most High. Have you ever had a pair, brothers? Have you ever had a pair of worn out shoes?
Yes, sir.
What happened to them worn out shoes?
Tossed in the trash.
They end up tossing the trash, right? They end up getting holes in them. The rubber ripped off. The laces all blacked out.
They start talking.
They you know what
They start
talking. Can we get
in the front?
They start talking, man. Them shoes they worn out. They no good.
That's right.
That's what they did to the saints. That's what they did to us. They worn us out, right? Read.
And think to change times and laws.
No, they don't. They not think. They changing them with a swipe of a pen.
Right.
Trump changed the law quick. There you go. Put that on the screen. Talking. Yep. That's how I'm saying. That's how the saints look after Esau done with us, man.
A bishop one time said, you know, with the bottom of the traction,
you
know, you got that nice print, you know, oh, I know what kind of shoe that is.
Right.
You know,
Man, you
after
can't even tell.
Esau was done with us, you can't tell what kind of shoe it is.
That's right,
that's
man.
our people today. We don't know who we are.
Yep.
We like those shoes.
We like those shoes. Put it back on the screen. That's exactly how we are, man. Worn out. But still, we so worn out thinking that Esau gonna fix us up.
Right.
We really believe Esau gonna go and patch us up and fix it. No.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Read on. Read it again from the top.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and the dividing of time.
Right, 350 years. So as you can see, it's getting real. And this is just the beginning. How long he's been in office so far?
About 4 days?
Yeah. About 4 5
It's
days.
only been about, for real.
Few days.
Because the inauguration is him officially stepping into office.
in.
Right.
Yeah, it's 20.
Like he might win the votes, but
Right.
the inauguration is, okay, he's
official.
now
5 days.
the president.
Wow, in just a few days, he
couple
just
days.
swiping.
He ain't
Swipe.
Boy, ain't no way.
Day one, he was doing it.
Going crazy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
He already told you what he about to do before he got in there.
Right. And that's why it's sad to see our people really losing their mind over this stuff.
Right.
Because they've been warning you. These white folks been telling you what they gonna do, what make America great again, what that meant. The Proud Boys. They been telling you what they represent.
Yep.
But now you shocked, now you sad, you crying. It's unbelievable.
Because you're trusting in oppression.
You trust in oppression.
You trust in everything that they say, they laws, whatever they put forth, our people is putting their whole heart and trusting into it.
Right.
Can't sleep because of they wanting to see a law pass or want to see a person in office.
Yeah, can't. Yeah, that's true. We're losing sleep. Can't sleep, man.
Well, hey, you, man. Leadership.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier what we were doing on Monday. We were at the MLK March. And one of the big messages from Dr. King was, let freedom ring, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is the same day that he swore oath in the office.
Yep.
We're out for, trying to bring biblical understanding to what Dr. King was trying to do, right? But he was undermining all of that. So all those marching, I think it was an anniversary, like a centennial or something like that, what they did with MLK March, or acknowledging it. But all he did, like you said, one swipe of the pen, he undid all of that work, all of that.
Right. Hey, let me get a precept real quick. Go to Psalm 62 and 10. But this is what our people are doing. This is what our people are doing when it comes to this. The election and the president and these laws that are being passed, this is what our people are doing. Read that. And it's really just the beginning of this precept, but we're going to read the whole thing. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 62 and verse 10. Trust not in oppression.
You see that? The scriptures tell us not to trust in oppression. The officers brought it out earlier when our people want to desire to go back into Egypt. It's the same thing right here. We're not desiring to have our own lands. We're not desiring to have our own, grow our own food, to have our own, run our own business. We're not desiring those things because we're too busy trusting in oppression. Read it again.
Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them.
You see that? Don't set your heart up on them. But the main thing is that oppression. That oppression is what our people live for. They wake up every day depending on this oppression. I remember you have some households that some say I'm Democrat and some Republican. You be having a house split behind this type of stuff because they dependent on this oppression.
That's right. Hey, officer, can I get a quick precept?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me Jeremiah 2, and we're going to read 25 and 26.
And pull that up. Yep, pull that up where they get ready to, after you read that. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 25.
Come on.
Withhold thy foot from being unshod, and thy throat from thirst.
So the Lord is telling you, when your foot is shod, it's secure, it's protected. You understand? So the Most High saying, keep your actions, right, from being oppressed. Keep your ways from being oppressed. Keep your throat from thirst, right? The Most High tell you, trust not in oppression. Don't choose oppression, read.
But thou sayest, there is no hope.
But we say there's no hope in the Bible. There's no hope in this truth. There's no hope in the gospel, right? But hope is in what? Politics. The hope is in sports. Hope is in money. Come on.
No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go.
We will trust in oppression. These people, America, are strangers. They are the enemy that the Bible speaks of. They're the devil that the Bible speaks of. But what? We trusting in those. Keep reading.
As the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their king, their princes, and their priests, and their prophets.
So that's who? Everybody that we put in high esteem today. Your Christian pastors, your basketball players, your rappers, even your politicians, the black politicians will all be put to shame.
Right.
And that's why you said, officer, we be looking up, we be oppressing, we be wondering what the hell is going on. Our people asking all these questions. Why are we so oppressed? Why are we so oppressed? Why? Because you're trusting in strangers.
There you go.
You're putting your hope in oppression and not the Most High God.
Hey, IT, pull that up. Pull that up real quick. I want you to read this. Denizen. So a lot of people are not familiar with this term because they really believe that they're citizens, right? But in actuality, we are denizens. This is how they look. This is how America view picture in picture. This is how America views us as denizens, not citizens. Okay, you are not a citizen. They was not thinking about you when they made the Constitution. Right. When America was built, blacks and Latinos was not in thought. Right. Okay. All they was worried about with you was to be a good slave. That's it.
Officer.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So the Constitution, all those things, the amendments, all those
Right,
things.
that got
all
nothing to do with black folks.
All
Right.
men created equal.
That got nothing to
the
do with black
preamble, the
folks.
we the people, that was not for us.
That got nothing to do with us, all right? Read what you got.
Definition 1, inhabitant.
Come on.
Definition 2, government. A person admitted to residence in a foreign country.
Watch this.
Especially an alien.
A what?
An alien.
What do they call our Latino brothers?
Right.
The so-called Hispanics. The tribe of Issachar, Zebulon, Asher, Gad, Reuben. What do they call them? Aliens. But they was here first.
Right.
The Lord gave them this land as an inheritance. But what do you see today? They call them the illegal aliens. And we're going to deal with those scriptures later. All right? But I just wanted to pull this out to show you because this is how they view us. We was not in thought when America was built. Okay?
Hey, that goes with that slogan, make America great again.
Yes,
they want to go back to
They
that
want to go
time.
back to that
to
time.
it.
That's
Right.
what that meant. That's what it means. And then you have Negroes, right? Like Nelly, Snoop Dogg, all these rappers, entertainers, man. I'm telling you, you cannot look at these people as our leaders.
Right.
Okay, like you were saying, Officer Joshua, you cannot look at these people as our leaders because they don't give a damn about you.
Right. No,
It's
sir.
all about that American dollar. They will not step and speak about the atrocities,
That's
the
happening to their
murders,
people.
that's
Right.
all these evil things that's happening to our people. They're not gonna say a damn thing about these things, man.
We can clearly see that they trust in oppression.
They trust
by their
in
character,
oppression.
by the way
Yes.
they act, the things that they do, and the things that they don't do or say.
Right.
They trust in oppression.
They're hypocrites.
Yeah,
That's
and that's for the people.
Because Snoop Dogg, he was calling, what was it, the first time Trump got inaugurated, he was calling everybody coons if you went and
supported
performed.
him, right?
And the next inauguration,
There we
he
go.
right up on stage, man. So
Hey.
they hypocrites, man.
He fell on his own tongue with that one. I was gonna say too, Officer, our people, when it comes to us doing that, that's what Jeremiah 14:2 speaks on, right? How it says the gates thereof
Right,
have
right.
a language. We don't have no leadership. You understand? But in America, money and covetousness is placed at the top of everybody's list.
Right, that's
So-
their God. Gold, oil, and
Right.
drugs.
Right.
That's their God. Gold, oil, and drugs. That's what they trust in.
Yep.
Right.
That's what America was built on.
Right.
Okay, because they'll go to a foreign land and try to push their laws, right? Democracy in these foreign lands and say that they're the evil ones. They're the terrorists when they go to their lands and steal their oil, their resources, right? Indoctrinate them, stamp them with their indoctrination, their philosophies, and they say that they're the bad guys. Just
Right.
like us here.
Right.
They do the same thing.
Because when they do that, they say that they come first conquering, and then they say that they're settlers.
Right. Then they use the term settlers. That
Right.
don't, like Bishop always say, don't let them fool you with that
them
term.
words, yep.
Right.
It's some damn words, man. It's a spell with these words.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
They confuse it. They soften it with the word settler. All right, we just settled here. We just,
Right.
nobody was here.
Somebody was already here.
Right. It's like, what if I settled in your house, Officer Mike? Also, I say, Officer Josh, what if I just settled in your house?
Somebody was already there.
You gonna be like, yo, what the hell, bro?
Yep.
You got to go. You need to leave. Get out. Get out. You need to leave. That's what That's what you gonna tell me.
I was gonna say, Officer, America, what they do also is go around the world creating problems.
Yes, that's what they do.
And then coming in and becoming the savior to these problems.
They become Superman, right?
Yep.
They sending them damn jackals.
Yep.
Right? So pull up the image, IT, what we got next. Pull that image up real quick. We'll read that. You need to leave, boy. That's what you talking about.
You trespass. You need to leave. Get out over here.
Get out. Get out. You got it? I read that.
Donald Trump has revoked the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965. The order prohibited discrimination in hiring and employment based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin.
So he just swiped this thing, right? He just passed this.
Yep.
And let's see what companies are already applying this new law that's in effect. Let's see let's go, read it.
Amazon has quietly removed protections for Black and LGBTQ plus workers from its company policies.
Now stop right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gonna say something, somebody?
Please, bro.
Go ahead.
Immediately, this shows you that whenever it comes to blacks, Guess what they couple in with it now?
Ah, there you go. You hit it on the head.
You see that?
Bro.
You see that?
Bro. They try to equate LGBTQ
with our oppression.
With our oppression, with our
Come on,
plight.
man.
It's not even close. It's not
Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Hey, you know what that does though? That shows you the two things that Trump is against.
Blacks and gays. Damn.
This is war.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, officer, you can't equate a sexual preference, a freaky sexual preference at that. Yeah. All right? With the plight or the struggle, the toil, the oppression that our people been through, man.
You cannot.
Ain't no way on
It's not
earth.
equal. It does not equal.
Right.
It's not. It's no way near.
I like that.
No level.
Gay is not the new black.
I'm
no.
telling you, we don't give a damn how hard they try to
Right.
push it. This is why I love this, bro. Thank the Lord he brought us to IUIC.
That's right, man.
I'm gonna tell you
That's
straight
right.
because there's no other camp where you see righteous marriages. I'm telling you, look, if you even examine these other camps, for all you brothers that's watching these other camps,
Right.
examine. They never show you their wife and children. You will never
That's
see
true.
their wife and children.
That's true.
Because their house is all out of order. All
Right.
these multiple multiple hoes.
Right. That's right.
Because that's what it is. There you go, IT. Some hoes in that house, man.
Yep.
All right? They will never show you their wife and children. This is why the Lord all praises, because I know where I come from, bro. How I came up, I was
Right.
not thinking about marriage.
Right.
Marriage was
Right.
not on my mind. Children was not on my mind.
Right.
But when we came up in here, we learned
That's
how
right.
to be men.
That's
We
right.
learned how to be warriors.
From the gate, you'll learn to keep God's
That's commandments, bro. That's it.
Day one.
Day one, I'm telling you, bro.
You call that hotline, that grasshopper, what I said, he gonna, hey, what you got? Hey, this is what you
okay.
need to do.
Yep.
That's right.
That's it.
Praise to the Most High.
I'm telling you, man. So all praises to the Most High. Go back to the go back to that. So we seen Amazon, right?
Yep.
Hey, pull it back though. We ain't get the other one though. Amazon and what else was it?
That was just Amazon. This
Oh,
is the
okay.
next one. Yep.
Okay.
Read that.
Costco upholds its DEI policies after U.S. President Donald Trump revoked Executive Order 11246, Equal Employment Opportunity.
Hey.
So Costco's trying to uphold it.
Right. And one more thing. And how long he been in office?
Only
About 4-5 days.
Yep.
And this is going forth.
Next one.
Target has announced that it is ending its racial equity action and change REACH initiatives and the Forward Founders program, which was specifically designed to support early stage black-owned and diverse businesses in becoming shelf-ready for their stores.
Damn.
So they telling you, man, they not playing.
Hey, what I just thought about how you said had an epiphany or whatever.
Epiphany.
That is. Yeah.
Epiphany. Yo, that boy off somebody's country. What'd you say off somebody?
Epiphany.
With
that, because I remember a little young African American girl. She had a doll in that store.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Remember we did Salt of the Earth.
Yes. It was in Target.
It was in Target because they let young entrepreneurs come young black entrepreneurs.
Yes.
They let you come and bring your product inside the store. They said, no.
Shut
With Trump
it
in
down.
office, shut that down.
So,
We stopping that.
let's read it again, though. Let's
Yep,
read it
yeah,
again
you
since
got
we
it?
made that point.
You got it? Do we got it, IT?
There you go. No, I'm saying
that
read
right
this.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, read that.
Target has announced that it is ending its racial equity, action, and change REACH initiatives and the Forward Founders program.
The Forward Founders program.
Yes. Yep.
Which was specifically designed
for what?
To support early stage.
And she was a young woman trying to get a business off the ground, 14 years old or whatever. Go ahead.
Black-owned and diverse businesses in becoming shelf-ready for their stores.
Wow.
Yeah, I think a black doll.
And not only that, the Israelites are the #1 consumers.
Right.
For Target stores like Target.
Bro, Target is the new, that's the mall, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Target is the mall. I know my real day, bro. Target.
Yeah.
Target take all my.
But they popular here in Texas for sure.
Yes. Target, that's like the mall. Everybody go to
Yeah.
Target now. That's the new wave. Everybody out there. All right. So it's a damn shame to see, they doing this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
To young black entrepreneurs like that, like you said, that 14-year-old little sister, man, trying to start her business,
Right.
trying to make something of herself. They said, nah, cut that out. That gotta go. That gotta stop.
We trying to make America great again.
Yeah, we
Ain't
trying
got
to
nothing to do with you.
Yep, we trying to make America great again.
And officer, this just reminds me of people during the time of voting. They was asking me, who you voting for? Who you voting for?
Right.
And I'm like, look, bro. Number one, I'm not voting due to the commandments.
Right.
That's number one. But let's just play devil's advocate, nigga. Our life been the same,
right?
No matter who's in office,
right?
The Israelites, our life does not change. It doesn't go to the left or to the right, no matter who's in office. It don't matter. You gonna be oppressed regardless.
There you go.
Right,
Oppression is oppression.
Put that on the screen. Put that on the screen, because I'm telling you, they done forgot. Make America great again. And Trump told you what he's gonna do. He told you. All right, I'm gonna show you. Look, Jake, yep.
Damn.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, that's what happens when you take out anything in schools that deals with us being oppressed.
Yes.
You grow up not understanding your history, man.
AKA critical race theory.
Critical race theory, that's
right?
it.
They took slavery out, take slavery out the school system, take it out so we could keep these Negroes asleep.
Right.
That's right. That's
Because think about it, right? We hitting the streets 365 every single day.
Right.
We are prophesying, we teaching. We got radio shows. We got Clubhouse going to. Hey, shout out to all the brothers that's laboring on Clubhouse. Deacon Asaph.
That's right.
All the captains, all the mighty men, man, on Clubhouse. Clubhouse going on right now.
Right.
We teaching non-stop. So let me finish make this point. So we out here teaching, right? You take critical race theory, because we gonna come across these kids, these students, right? They're gonna come across the Israelites and they're gonna connect those dots. They're gonna go back to school and damn, I heard this on the streets by the brothers in purple and gold. They talking about slave ships in the Bible,
Right.
yokes of iron on our neck, our children being sold. Then they're gonna go to school and they're gonna read it in their textbook. They're gonna read the Bible and they're like, yo, we are the Israelites.
Yep.
Right.
I said,
Yep.
get that up out of there.
Yep.
Get critical race theory, get that out of there, get the Bible out of the school system, take all of that out of there, man. Go ahead, officer.
Hey, let me get one scripture. Exodus 12:26. This is going perfectly with what leadership is bringing out right now about what also said about taking out the CRT. This is what they're trying to prohibit. Exodus chapter 12, verse 26.
Exodus chapter 12 and verse 26. And it shall come to pass, when your children shall say unto you, what mean ye by this service?
Why are you talking about slavery? Why are you talking about keep the commandments? Why? Because that's who we are as a people. It's the connection back to, it says, make a diligent search to your forefathers. Our search to our forefathers goes through slavery.
Right.
If you cut that off, we're cut off from who we are as a people.
Exactly.
And that's why we gotta go out there and teach this right here.
Hey, heavy point. Yeah, go ahead, officer.
Give me real quick Psalms 106 and 46. Another part of why they've taken that critical race theory out is because little Johnny and little Sally was coming back home. I'm sad.
Yes,
I
they was
feel
getting cut.
guilty. But another part of that is this. Read that for me.
Psalms chapter 106, verse 46. He made them also to be pitied of all those that carried them captive.
Because we can't have our kids pitying our slaves. We can't have our kids fighting on the side of giving those black people better reparations or whatever. We can't be having that. We got to take that away, and that's just what they're gonna do, man.
Yep. Hey, real quick before we move on, hey, get the likes up, all right? Come on, man, get the likes up. Subscribe. Hey, drop in the channel where you at.
Right.
Where you at? Where you watching from? Where you tuning in from? What city? What state? What country? What island? Come on, drop it in the comments, man. Let's go. Get the likes up. Share with your mama and them. Share with everybody.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Get the
Hey,
likes
we got
up.
408 currently watching. We need to see 400. All praises. We need to see at least 400 likes, y'all.
There you
All
go.
right.
All you gotta do is hit the thumbs up. That's it.
Thumbs up. Where you watching from?
Man.
Drop it in the comments. Where are you watching from?
That's right. Where you from?
And back to that critical race theory type thing, man. When they took the Bible out of the schools and all that, we know for a surety that you wasn't gonna learn your history in school. And guess what else they not learning it at? They not learning it in the churches.
Right.
You see that? So like the officer just said, when we hit those streets, that's where they getting the true understanding from. We got to ask kids every time we see them and keep going over and over and over again. What color is Christ? What color is Christ? What color is Christ? What color? We got to do that over and over because they ain't learning it in the churches. and they ain't learning it in the schools.
That's right. Hey, let's give these shout-outs real quick. We got Detroit.
Come on.
We got CT. We got
Connecticut.
Florida.
All right.
Barbados.
All right.
Atlanta.
right.
Gastonia.
There you go.
North Austin.
That's
Atlanta.
right.
The Bronx.
That's right.
Okay, Belize. Shout out to Belize.
Shout out.
Charlotte,
Shout out to
Texas,
Belize,
Mississippi.
Tyler,
West
Mississippi.
Coast. West Palm Beach, Detroit, New York, Los Angeles,
All
Dallas,
right.
Queens, man. Hey, shout out to all the
Appreciate
supporters.
y'all tuning
South
in.
Carolina,
Hey,
shout
man, we
out.
appreciate y'all.
So now let's promote them donating.
Yes, hey. Make sure you donate.
That's right.
Donate
All
Israel,
right.
all right? You see where the bishops is
Yes.
traveling, where the deacons is traveling.
Right.
Oceania, okay? Papua New Guinea,
Right.
Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, Fiji. They all over the world, man. We getting it in while the world is in sin, man. So we need your help, all right? We need your help, man. Come on.
It's a precept.
Ain't nobody put a precept out to you. Holy. Stay in the spirit back there, boy. Holy.
Prophesying back there.
Oh, we got Trinidad, Miami. Okay, all praises,
All right.
man. All praise
Jersey.
to the Most
Okay,
High.
Chi-Town.
All
All
right.
right, let's pull up this next video real quick, man.
Hey,
Let's
y'all
get
keep
into
checking in. Keep checking
Y'all
in.
keep
Keep
checking
hitting that
in.
like
That's right.
button.
Federal agents launched raids in one of the first visible signs of President Trump's mass deportation plan coming together. Raids targeted violent individuals in Boston earlier today. It's what's known as a worst first approach, first prioritizing the arrests of gang members and murder suspects. The Trump administration says it arrested 538 illegal immigrants today in what it says is the beginning of the largest deportation operation in history. But there are still questions about what this might look like on a larger scale, and Fox 4's Casey Stiegel in studio tonight with more on that. Casey.
Yeah, hey there, Steve. Immigration and Customs Enforcement officials wasting little time under the new administration. Agents carrying out raids in certain parts of the country targeting violent criminal offenders in the United States illegally and wanted by law enforcement. Fox News cameras were there to capture some of the action.
Trump, you feel me? Yo, Biden forever, bro. Thank Obama for everything that he did for me, bro.
An expletive-laced tirade from a Haitian migrant as he was taken into custody during a recent ICE raid outside of Boston. Federal agents say the man has a long rap sheet with 17 criminal convictions. The feds picking up at least 8 different targets on this one particular mission, including several MS-13 gang members. According to ICE, this Dominican national was wanted for assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking.
It's these targeted enforcement operations. And so that's what you're seeing most of. When you hear ICE is going to different places, they're talking about criminal aliens.
Victor Manjares Jr. is a retired U.S. Border Patrol chief. He tells Fox 4 what you're seeing is the federal government's way of prioritizing the worst of the worst for deportation.
And I think that is a very good tactic to take, because I don't think there's too many people that would disagree about removing criminals out of your community.
However, Manjares says the ICE raids will eventually turn to non-violent criminals, focusing on anyone in the homeland illegally.
Pause it. So you can stop right there. So that's how they coming. You see it already, man.
Right.
Yes.
They setting the stage. They starting off with, we getting criminals.
Right,
We
the violent ones.
Yeah, we getting criminals, but no. It's more than that. They got to do it like that so they can set the stage to get anybody that's here undocumented.
That's
all right?
right.
Real quick, give me Lamentations chapter 4.
Because that's what he said. He's starting with the non-violent.
Yes.
I mean, with the violent, then he's going to go to the non-violent.
To the non-violent. Watch. I'm telling you, they ramping it up. And like you said, this has just been a few days.
Yep.
That's it.
And they cracking down hard on our people,
He going
man.
hard with this one.
They not playing. Read what you got.
Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help, and our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
And that's for that Haitian brother, man. I'm telling you, this brother, man, Levi took an L on that one. Bro, hey, F Donald Trump, but I love Biden and I love Obama.
Right.
It's too, like you said, it's what the scriptures talk about, how it's they come as a lamb, right? With two horns.
That's
the
right.
Republican and the Democrat, but they spake as a dragon. It's
Right.
I'm telling you, so you trusting in that horn, whether it be the Republicans or Democrats, but it's the same beast. It's the same beast.
That's
These
right.
people work together. The Democrats, the Republicans, they all work together.
Yep.
They all ruled by Satan.
That's right.
All right, read on.
They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps. This is what they do. They've done this since the time of slavery. Since we got off them slave ships, they hunted our steps. Read.
That we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Come on.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven.
What is the symbol of America?
Bring it up.
What was the symbol of Rome?
Bring it out.
What was the symbol of Greece? Of Spain? The eagle.
That's right.
The Lord left clues in the Bible to let you know who these people are. These are not our words, man. Pull it.
Right.
Come on, I tell you in the spirit. Pull it on the screen.
And officer, what they don't understand is right wing, left wing, same bird.
It's the same bird. There you go.
So
go back to the first image.
Does not matter.
That is Rome. That was the symbol of Rome. Go to the next one. There you go.
Damn.
America has embodied the spirit of Rome. It's the same beast. I'm getting straight to the script. You already know.
It is.
Go to the next one. There you go. Like the officer just said, right wing, left wing, same damn bird with them vicious claws. Okay? You trusting in these people. These people hunt your steps.
Right.
Okay, they hunt your steps. All right,
That's
we're going to
right.
save that IT for when we come back from commercial break, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we go to commercial break?
Man, cook.
Hey, I got something I want to say. Hey, real quick. Hey, get them likes up. Get them shares up. Get them subscriptions up. All right?
That's right.
Keep tuning in. Keep posting where y'all from, where y'all watching from.
Right,
all right?
right.
So y'all can get these
Hey,
shout-outs.
shout out to Officer Jez, man. St. Vincent in the building.
Shout out to Officer Jez.
All right, zero.
That right?
Yep.
That's the inside. That's the inside.
BC, all praises, man. Hey, so with that, we're going to go to commercial break, man. I'm Officer Razes.
Officer Michael.
Officer Asahel.
Officer Enos.
Officer Joshua.
Officer Elahu.
And we make up
WCO.
You okay, sis? I'm fine. Crazy. I did not see you right there, sis. Our tents are mad close together.
This is why we need on land. Aren't y'all sisters tired of bumping head wraps every time y'all come out of your tent?
Yes.
Not only that, aren't y'all tired of Esau telling us what to do, how loud the music is, or how long we can feast? This isn't only about owning our own land for tabernacles or feast days. It's about nation building. Whether little or a lot, pledge now at iuic.nationhood@asiaunite.org. Shalom, Messiah in Christ bless.
Did he just say donate to get our own land? I think he did. Wait, officer, hold on.
I am black, but calmly. What does Solomon say? I am black, but calmly. Calmly means good looking. King Solomon said I'm black and good looking. But in every movie about Solomon, about Jesus, they got white people playing the roles. Israel does not know. You don't know. You don't know Jerusalem, your homeland. Y'all forgot. You have to come back in your memories and remember y'all are the people of the Bible. That's right. Y'all are the Israelites. Come on. You were told that the people in the land of Israel are the Jews. But I'm looking at the true Jews. You are the Jews. You are the Israelites. We are a separate people from everybody else. We are not like everybody else. God said we are special people. You all are the saints. You all are the saints of God.
You ready to be on the top, brother? Are you ready to be a ruler? Are you ready to be a king? Are you ready to be a God?
Trapped in a game of hide and seek. Only God's children can play. Only can play. Close both your eyes and count to 10. And when you open wide, you'll see that they try to hide the lost one.
we back.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High.
That's
All
right.
praises, man. Hey, I'm Officer Razes.
Officer Micah.
Officer Asahel.
Officer Enos.
Officer Joshua.
Officer Elahu.
And we make up
WCO.
All praises, man. Hey,
All
I
right.
see. Can we get the thumbnail back up?
Yeah, one
There
more
you
again.
go.
One more
There you
again.
go. Get some thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Read that right there.
The comfort in chains.
The comfort in chains, man. Our people love them chains. They love them chains. They don't want them chains off. But tonight we finna break them chains.
That's right. Man.
What the
That's
scriptures
right.
say, you shall know the truth, and the
the
truth shall set you free. Bro.
That's right.
That's
For
right.
real. For real. All right. So, hey, let's get into that video. So we were dealing with the deportation, right? I think Officer Enos, you had dropped a flyer, right?
Yeah, pull that picture.
Because you know how we be passing out flyers, right? We pass out literature.
Right.
So guess who's passing out literature now?
Right.
Watch
Yeah.
this.
Put
Enos,
that
go
up.
ahead.
Put that up. So it says, leave now, avoid deportation. Trinity White Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. For an information packet and application, send $1 to National.
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
So the KKK passing out flyers
They
now.
crazy, man.
Crazy.
They doing flying missions now.
Right, they crazy. And what's crazy about that is they're showing that looks like some Palestinians, some Elam. I mean
Ishmael.
goddamn, some Ishmael or some whatever. Right, that's Jake. That's in their mindset.
Stop being a damn
so-called
fool.
you brothers that think you Haitians and
Puerto Ricans and
that's
Cubans, yeah.
right. That's essentially what they're telling their people too. Hey, we're gonna get these other ones out too.
Because you know how Esau views all of us, even the other nations, they call them sand niggas. That's what they call them, the Ishmael and the Arabs. Them sand niggas.
Right.
All right, they look at all of us as niggas. They don't give a damn.
They call Gad tree niggas.
Yep.
It's all
Yeah,
all
they call
niggas.
what they call Gad?
They call Gad tree niggas.
Tree niggas.
Damn.
You got tree niggas, sand niggas, wet niggas, all type of niggas. That's how they look at us. Straight up. All right. So let's pull up the video. So as you can see, they got flyers telling us to leave now, and look what they doing. Look what they doing.
Aquí al lado de mi casa, señores. La migración. Ay, Diosito. Ay, Diosito.
Got a little Chico, man.
Pause it. Go put it back on the screen. Put it back on the screen. Pause it. Read the title, Officer Asiel.
The illegal migrant raids have started in Chicago.
So the illegal migrant raids have started in Chicago. So it's all throughout the United States. They cracking down.
Right.
Hey, officer, they started in Mississippi as well. I was just talking to my brother on the way here. He said
they started in
yeah,
Mississippi.
Mississippi full of the you know it's Mississippi.
So Mississippi, Chicago,
New
Florida,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yep.
Hey, and I'm telling you, this was gonna be crazy. Somebody about to get shot next. That's what's
Yeah,
gonna
of
happen.
course,
the next
bro.
thing is gonna happen. Somebody get shot, and then it's gonna start a whole
Yeah, because they're not playing, bro. They're not trying to go back. They not trying to go back. They went through all that pain and money to get over here.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna go back without a fight?
Right.
They're gonna try to fight. They're not gonna give up that easy.
And remember, Officer Les brought that out,
You in the
right?
spirit.
Remember?
Darian Cross. You in the
Darian
spirit.
Cross. There we
Darian
go.
Cross,
There we
yeah.
go. They had
Yeah.
some people went through this
They walked
uninhabited,
down there. They walked
unexplored
the
jungle.
entire
Right.
country.
Yep. You know what I'm saying?
An entire. They went from South America,
Oh,
Central
on
America,
foot.
On foot.
bro.
That's some heavy
foot.
stuff because I remember we went to Reynosa, Mexico, and the Levites out there, they were showing us video, pictures of their feet of walking through that forest in that
Right.
jungle.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's sad, bro. That thing will break your mind, break your spirit seeing that thing, man.
Hey,
With children.
When we did one of those border missions, we had we did an interview, and the brother was explaining to us how his friend had died, like right there next to him. Like they're crossing all the miles.
Yep.
And his friend, I think he drowned or something crazy like that. So
Do we got an image? Put that on the screen. I think there's a map too we had. You can find that map. Put that on the screen.
That's the image. That's one of the images.
That's what we're talking about right here.
Yep.
And
Darian Gap.
our brothers and sisters are doing this, going through this on foot.
On foot.
Miles and miles and miles just to
Right.
get here and get snatched out of that apartment or snatched out of that project, because they probably in apartments and projects still struggling, but the struggle here is better than where they came from.
And this is and these are the people that they calling aliens.
Awesome, Mike, you in the spirit, right? Let's get it. We gotta get it, man. Get that in Lamentations.
Illegal immigrants. That's what all of these titles that they putting on our people.
Well, yeah, exactly. Our people are going through this, and they have the nerve to call them illegal aliens, right? When they the ones that established this country, this land, they was here first.
That's right.
You read about it in 2nd Ezra. They came over here first. All right, this land was their portion that the Lord gave them.
That's right.
All right. Let's put up on the screen real quick before we get the scripture. Yep, put that on the screen. Let's read that.
Darian Gap. The Darian Gap is a geographic region that connects the American continents, stretching across southern Panama's Darian province and the northern portion of Colombia's Chaco department. Consisting of a large drainage basin, dense rainforests, and mountains, it is known for its remoteness, difficult terrain, and extreme environment, with a reputation as one of the most inhospitable regions in the world.
Wow, bro. So you telling me our people had to go through that just to get to Babylon?
Yes.
Because they really believe that the streets are paved with gold over here.
There go the image right there. There you go.
And what we brought out when Officer Les went over this, part of the Darien Gap has not even been explored yet.
Right.
Like
the trails ain't all the way clear yet.
Everything ain't, so the people don't even. That's part of the Darien Gap that people have never seen.
Yeah, they never seen. And they gotta go through there with barefoot, with children.
Yep.
No food.
It's poisonous snakes.
All type of animals.
Insect, all kind of stuff. Just to get to Babylon.
So everybody who take those trails don't survive.
Then they don't make it.
Right, correct. Hey, leadership. Now think about this. The establishment of this country, Babylon the Great, right? What was it that they used to say out up on Ellis Island? You know, they had this expression. Hey, there it is. Oh, no, that's not it. I thought you brought it up. Bring us your sick. You're tired. You're hungry. You know, all of this up at the Statue of Liberty. You know, the beacon of come into us. Heap into them many nations. But guess what? He reversing course on all that.
No, he was speaking that. It just wasn't to us.
It wasn't
Exactly.
That was for the Irish,
the
Ukrainians,
all of them.
All of them, exactly.
Let me get a precept real quick.
Go ahead.
Give me that Jeremiah 50:33. Because we started out, look at Trump say, you watch to the blacks, right?
Right.
And then with the laws that he passed, and guess what rights he taken away, and that was covering the blacks, right? And now with his immigration, because remember, I made a statement earlier when it said to the LBTs and to the blacks how he was doing that against. Well, guess what? Northern Kingdom, you ain't escaped it. He's doing this against you as well, right?
Put that up. That's Officer Isaiah. That's what you was talking about?
Yes, sir.
Put that up on the screen. Read it.
Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free.
And that goes into that great American pot, the melting pot.
Right.
That's what that goes into.
And the American dream, which is false.
It's a false. It's a nightmare.
Exactly.
It's a nightmare.
Because like we say, we just showed the images of somebody trying to get over here. And what are they doing when they get here? Now they set up laws so they could go raid and kick them out.
House. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead, read
that.
the scripture.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel.
The children of Israel, which we are looking at, that are struggling to get over here. And then when they get here, they say, you know what? You're illegal immigrants. So Lord said to the children of Israel, what did he say to them?
And the children of Judah.
And Judah, the so-called blacks, the Haitians, we just talked about them coming from Haiti, trying to get over here, bare feet, just like the so-called Mexicans. Come on.
Were oppressed together.
You look at 2025 and ain't nothing changed.
Nothing has changed. Get that
Still
in
oppressed
Lamentations.
together.
Yep, get Lamentations 5. Because like you said earlier, that alien, that's what they label them, right?
Right.
We read the definition of a denizen, right? That's what it is. They consider us aliens. But watch what the scriptures say, man. This is why I love this truth, man, because the Bible don't get no plain, no clearer than this. Read what you got. Lamentations 5 and 1.
Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 1.
Come on.
Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach.
Watch this.
Our inheritance.
Our inheritance, the land that the Lord gave to the northern kingdom, to Gad, to Reuben, to Issachar, to Asher, to Zebulun. Our land, our inheritance, come on.
Is turned to strangers.
Watch this.
Our houses.
Our what?
Our houses.
Come on.
To aliens.
To aliens. They are the real aliens,
That's
not
right.
us, not our northern kingdom brothers.
Right.
Read.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows.
Come on.
We have drunken our water for money.
We have drunken our own water for money, our own resources we have to pay for now. Read.
Right.
Our wood is sold unto us.
Come on.
Our necks are under persecution.
Read.
We labor and have no rest.
We have no rest here. Come on.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians.
We trust in the Egyptians. America is Egypt. Read.
And to the Assyrians.
America is the Assyrian. They embody the spirit of ancient Egypt, of the ancient Assyrians.
Right.
Come on.
To be satisfied with bread.
To be satisfied with money. Read.
Our fathers have sinned.
And this is why all of this has happened to
right.
us. Because our fathers have sinned. Because we have sinned. Read.
And are not. And we have borne their iniquities.
We have borne their iniquities. Come on.
Servants have ruled over us.
Servants have ruled over us, man. Servants have ruled over us. Read.
There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand.
And who tried? Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Martin
Right.
Luther King, Fred Hampton, all these great leaders tried to deliver us and they failed because they're missing that one thing, the laws of God.
That's
one more
right.
dealing with that aliens. First Maccabees 3. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 45. Start, I believe, at verse 43.
First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 43.
Come on.
They said one to another, let us restore the decayed state of our people.
And that's our message. That's what we're trying to do here.
Right.
Trying to restore the dead estate of our people, right, Rick?
And let us fight for our people and the sanctuary.
And that's what we're doing. We fighting spiritually. We fighting with the word of God.
That's right.
Day in and day out. Read.
Then was the congregation gathered together, that they might be ready for battle, and that they might pray and ask mercy and compassion.
And that's what we ask for. That's what we pray for, that the Lord have mercy and compassion on us in this captivity here in America. Read.
Now Jerusalem lay void as a wilderness. There was none of her children that went in or out.
Watch this.
The sanctuary also was trodden down.
Come on.
And aliens.
And what?
And aliens.
And aliens, the other nations, the strangers. Read.
Right. Kept the stronghold. The heathen had their habitation in that place. And joy was taken from Jacob.
Joy was taken from Jacob. There ain't
Right.
no joy when you look at us, man. That going back to what the officer brought out early, we have no hope.
Yep.
Like Bishop Yawasop always bring out, I love that precept, hope deferred, man.
Yep.
We ain't got no hope here in
Yep.
America, man. Stop trusting in the American dream. Stop trying to live in this fairy tale. This world is vanity, is not real. It's an illusion. You're in the matrix.
Right.
Right.
Wake the hell up.
Right.
Every time our people go to striving with this America and how it was great and doing good, one, we was in slavery. Then we got out, and then we start trying to thrive and have our own. Then they bum it. Then we get out. Then they put drugs in. We were trying to thrive again.
Right.
They keep doing the same thing. So ain't no hope here for us.
Right.
What we got next, IT? Yeah, play this. It's dealing with still dealing with the raids and all that stuff. Play that, and I think we're gonna have to read the captions and everything. Go ahead. Play it.
Deportation's going very well. We're getting the bad, hard criminals out.
Bad, hard criminals out.
U.S. immigration agents rounded up undocumented migrants and American
There
citizens
you go.
in a raid in Newark, New Jersey.
In New Jersey. So the first one we seen in Chicago. This in New Jersey.
An ICE spokesperson said they may encounter U.S. citizens while conducting field work
That's the point right there.
and may request identification during a targeted enforcement operation in the city.
Wow.
Because remember, they're taking the citizens and they're taking
Pause
those who are not citizens.
Right. Yep. And you know what's crazy? Didn't they do that in slavery?
Yep.
Where you had to show
Show them
your
your
pass.
free or
Your
not.
pass.
Yeah. I was just watching Birth of a Nation
Yeah.
yesterday, man.
Yep.
Same
It's
thing.
the same thing, man. Same exact thing. Ain't nothing new under the sun.
That goes back to the school to prison pipeline. What do you got to do
Hall
to have walk
pass.
down the hallway?
Yep, you gotta have a hall
bathroom.
Bro,
You gotta-
this crazy, bro.
Crazy work.
They just train our
Yep,
minds
all
to
over
be
again.
slaves, bro.
Yep.
Hey, and just showing you how we know we're scattered all across the earth during apartheid out in South Africa. They would had to do the same thing.
Yes.
They had you'd have a whole family, and each set of the males that work would have different levels of passes. And they would, even with the different levels of passes, they would separate them from there. So you didn't know if you would be separated from your children just based off of those passes you had to carry around and hold on you.
That's
so
crazy,
we're everywhere, man. We're everywhere.
Play on.
With 3 people who they say were undocumented that they detained, but they also detained folks that were, in fact, citizens of this country.
So
One
that
person
goes to the
showed-
point we were saying.
Right.
They mask it as criminals.
Right.
But they rounding up citizens, regular
you go.
people too,
Yep.
as well.
Damn,
Yep.
man.
All right, play on.
their military veteran identification and was still questioned. None of these people were rapists or murderers or criminals. The problem with it is that ICE went in there without a warrant.
The raid came just days after President Donald Trump issued several executive orders aimed at illegal immigration. The White House also posted a photo on X announcing deportation flights have begun.
Hey, real quick, I'm sorry, hold on, real quick, pause it for me. That shows you that this is an attack on the Israelites, period, right? Because we just had a very, very, very large influx of European Edomites coming to this country.
Right.
You understand? But
they're not worried about them.
As we looking at it now.
Yeah.
We looking right with our eyes. Our eyes is telling you they're attacking the Israelites.
Yeah, they're not worried about them. They're not worried about nobody else but because how come they not deporting the Afghanistan, the
Exactly.
Afghans,
Exactly.
the Israelites that came over here, the Arabs? They're not doing nothing with them. They're not worried about them.
I'm gonna tell you what they doing. They moving the Israelites out the northern kingdom so they can make more room for Edom in the Palestine.
Exactly.
That's what they doing.
And one more point. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, you go to Austin right now, you're gonna see some Afghanistans, you're gonna see some all them.
Right.
You gonna see
Elam is
selling
heavy.
roses
Yep.
on the side, but they ain't gonna be arrested.
No.
They ain't gonna be touched.
Right.
And the last point was they've brought in all these other nations. You understand? And they're definitely attacking Israel for sure.
Right.
You understand? Because you don't see no other nations. I'm watching these videos and it's just crazy to me that, they're all these immigrants they brought in, right? And we brought this. That's what I was gonna say. The last point we brought out last show. There's over 2,000 known terrorists in the United States.
Right.
More than that. Way more than
that's
that.
why I said over two. They know that they're here, but they're not deporting any of those.
Nah, they're not.
And that's crazy.
They ain't on their radar.
They know the scriptures too. You think Esau don't know the prophets? Because we bringing the prophecy out. Remember, Donald Trump not too long ago said, there's prophets, right?
Yeah.
Right. There's prophets. He knows what it is. But they know the scriptures. They know what it says, and and that lets you know the pride of Esau. Because their gates are open, and you have terrorists coming through. And they know this, but they still, let the gates open, let the borders open, and let these people come through.
You know what I be thinking? How do they know that they undocumented? That's kind of strange to me.
Right. This is why they pulling up on them, telling, hey, let me see that pass.
Right.
Find that suspicious.
Yeah, pull that up.
Suspicious.
Pull that up right there.
ICE attempted to enter a Southside elementary school.
So they going for the kids too.
Bruh.
The kids getting to work too. They not
What?
playing.
They just pull up on you like that?
Yep, they pulling up on the
In
kids
5
too.
days.
That was a good question, Officer Michael. How do they know?
Right.
Somebody got to be
They
snitching
been
or something.
watching.
No,
Been
of course.
watching.
They not dumb. They not dumb. You
Hey.
dealing with the government, bro. They ain't not dumb.
That goes. It was something on the radio. I heard Issacharite. His wife was undocumented. That she took her and the kids and their new unborn child. She was pregnant. They went to something for court dealing with their documentation.
Right.
They grabbed all the kids and the wife and shipped them back to Mexico.
Yeah, that's how they doing them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how they doing them. Go to the next one. Read that.
Mexico has refused to accept a Trump-sanctioned U.S. deportation flight.
So even Mexico's like, wait, hold up, because one thing with people they get, because they see so-called Hispanic, they think all of them are Mexicans. No, you got
Honduras.
you got
Right.
Manasseh, you got Simeon, you got Zebulon, you got Asher, you got Naphtali, you got so many Reuben, Gad.
Yep.
So it's not just Issachar. It's not just Mexican.
Right.
It's Hondurans, El Salvadorians, Guatemalans,
Right.
Ecuadorians, all
Right.
type of people coming over here.
Yeah, that's
right.
So they load them up and they try to send them to Mexico. Mexico's like, wait, hold up.
Yep.
Hold up. No, we ain't taking all these different people from these different countries. All right, hold up.
Right.
'Cause
Just like they
America's
try
not
to
playing.
just like they try to say everybody's black.
Right.
Because of our skin color.
Exactly. Yep, good point. So, oh yes, pull the next thing up we got, man. Pull this up. Watch this.
Oh man, it's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. The bitch, hey, shout out to the general, man. He touched on this, so we got, we gonna, as young man, we gonna bring it out as well. And a lot of other radio shows been touching on this, so we gonna deal with it as well. All right, pull this up, play that real quick.
I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
All right, so
wow.
He did the salute or whatever, right? The Nazi salute,
Right,
the
right.
hell.
Sieg Heil.
Yeah, what is it?
The Sieg Heil.
Right, that's what it's called, right? But let's see the origin and the history behind this thing, man, because it's crazy how they'll label IUIC the #3 hate group in America,
Yep.
the ADL.
Yep.
What does ADL stand for again?
Anti-defamation.
Oh, not that. No.
All damn lies.
All damn lies. It's another one that we made.
Damn.
Amalek.
Amalek destined to lose. I like that. Amalek destined to lose. The ADL. All right. They got the damn nerve to say we a hate group, but you see, one of the richest men on the planet do the hell Hitler, and they justifying it.
Right. Right.
They justifying it, but they castrated Nick Cannon. They castrated Kanye West. Kyrie Irving. We physically watched these men get spiritually castrated, man. Live on air.
You forgot Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
Nick Cannon.
Yeah, we said Nick Cannon. All of them.
And
Ice
all
Cube.
of them. And they say you ain't barely heard a word from the ADL.
Right.
With this.
No, they
defended them.
They defending
They
him.
defended him.
They saying that he did nothing wrong.
They defended him.
These are confusing times.
Right.
Well, don't everybody, get in the uproar right now.
Right.
You know?
They confused. Now the
Don't hold it
ADL
against
confused. Now they confused. Now they don't know what the hell Hitler sign represents.
Right.
But you brought out a good point before the show off. So you was talking about how that goes into
allegiance.
Allegiance.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's going to show in the history. It goes into allegiance. So he's letting America know. He's letting Trump know.
Right.
My allegiance is to you.
They in bed together.
Yeah, my allegiance is to America. My allegiance is to Trump. I'm willing to, with all my money, all my resources,
Right.
I'm ready.
I'ma back you.
I'm going to back you. I'm ready to ride for you, Trump.
Damn.
Hey, I'm sorry, that goes back to the Young Entrepreneur Program.
Uh-huh.
Target wasn't doing that pro bono. They were making money.
Yes.
By people buying those articles, that the young
Entrepreneurs,
black,
right.
entrepreneurs had. But you know what? I'd rather lose out on the money just to stay with that solidarity.
Yeah, exactly, to that allegiance. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Who was that? Godfrey, that comedian?
Yes. Yeah.
He said black people don't know how to even
Organize
organize crime.
Damn.
He said the Chinese know how to do it.
Yep.
The whites, all nations know how to organize, but he said black people can't even organize crime. Wow. That's sad.
No, he
That's
said
sad.
the other nations said
The other,
that.
Yeah, the other nations said.
the other nations said.
And we don't know how
about
to
that.
organize
That's
crime.
crazy.
that movie Departed.
Yeah.
The very opening credit scenes is narrating exactly what you just said. They talk about how the Italians got together, how the Irish got together, but the black chappies they won't get together.
Yep. And I seen another. It was
Yeah.
there's a dude. He was a rapper. I think his name is Woody, something like that. He's a rapper or whatever. He was saying when he was in prison, right? He said when you come into the yard, you see the Northern Kingdom, right? The Mexicans. A new guy come in the yard, they all run up to him, they grab his stuff, help him. Hey,
They embrace him.
Yeah,
They
they
bring him
embrace him,
in. Yeah.
bring him in. Hey, this is where your bunk is. Here's your first meal. They take care of him. The Chinese, they walk in, same thing.
Right.
The who else? The whites,
whites.
the Aryan nation, they come in, same thing, embrace them. But he said the blacks, when the black walk in, the first thing they do, line up, tighten up. You gotta fight. You gotta get down. Like, yo, they treat you like ish. And that's why he said the Mexican, all these different races,
Right.
they don't align with the blacks in the prison system because the blacks devour each other.
Right,
That's
right.
what he says. He's like, the blacks devour each other, even in prison, man.
Crazy.
When all you got is your people, all
That's
you got
it.
is your nation, they devour each other even in there. All right, but this again shows to the point you was making how Elon Musk that salute is letting him know my allegiance is to you, to America. All right, pull up this video.
Elon Musk sparked outrage by making this gesture. But why is it so controversial? Especially in Germany, the straight-handed gesture Musk made resembles the Hitler salute, a symbol of loyalty to Adolf Hitler during Nazi Germany. The extended arm salute is often claimed to originate from the so-called Saluto Romano. However, historians argue it was never a common Roman greeting, but a rhetorical gesture used by leaders. It was later adopted by Mussolini in fascist Italy and then by Hitler in the 1920s. By the 1930s, it was mandatory in Germany to signal conformity to the regime. Refusal could lead to punishment. After World War II, Germany banned the Nazi salute under its criminal code. Did Elon Musk really not know the history of the Nazi salute? What do you think?
So you're telling me this billion-dollar man did not know the origin, the history,
Of course
the
he
salute?
did. Right. Of course he did.
Oh, come on, man. Who they fooling, bro? They really think we dumb. They really think we dumb. And they trace it back to even to ancient Rome, man.
Right.
That was a salute in ancient Rome. Then the Hitler adopted it, and now it's being brought back again. These are, I'm telling you, it's the same spirits coming back in the earth, recycling over and over again.
You know what I find crazy about that is Elon Musk is like the biggest car dealer.
Yeah, Tesla.
Tesla, right?
Yeah.
Henry Ford was homies with Adolf Hitler.
Mm.
So I'm looking at that like, damn, that's crazy. Like, that's how y'all link whoever's got the most money,
powers.
who got the most, they got the most power. They know the people. They know people. So that's
They
interesting.
be linking up with the president.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's interesting.
Yep. Pull this up. So, if y'all haven't been watching the news as well, there was another school shooter, and this time it was a little Jake brother, right? Read this. This is the propaganda, the commotion, the lies that they try to spread. All right. Read what you got. Watch this.
In his manifesto, Nashville shooter Solomon Henderson said he came from a family in the black Hebrew Israelite cult, was ashamed to be black.
Stop. That's a damn contradiction right there.
Right.
That's a damn contradiction. How you a black Hebrew Israelite and then you ashamed to be black?
Right.
That's to let you know they don't understand what we teach. That's how you know that's a straight lie and propaganda. Give me that real quick in Deuteronomy. Happy art thou, O Israel. Yep. Bring that out. 32, and I believe the last verse. You should see all the marriages, all the fun, all the love, the joy that we have here up in here, man. For this dude to say he was in Israel, it's a lie.
33:29.
Yeah, 33:29. It's a lie. It's not real. This is the propaganda they're trying to paint. That narrative that we're a hate group, we're anti-Semitic, so on and so forth. But when you do your research and you look us up, you see all the love that we give back to the community, that we give back to our people. We have many brothers and sisters that could have testimonials of how they got off drugs, they got out of gangs, they cleaned themselves up. Right, sisters that lived in that promiscuous lifestyle, they changed from that.
And here's another thing too, officer. We can't overlook that. He said, "I came from the family in a." Nobody even say that. Black Hebrew Israelite.
Nobody say that, man.
Yeah.
We got Latinos. We got all the bulk of the nation is Northern Kingdom.
Right.
The hell, the black Hebrew. They still
know
running
they
with
propaganda, man.
That's
Right.
that bull. That's that BS, man. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee.
Happy, O thou, O Israel, who's like unto us. So what time do we got to be? Put them back on the screen, because I'm telling you, this is false, man.
Right.
This is false. Who's like unto us? Who's ashamed to be a black? Bro, that makes no sense,
Black
bro.
Hebrew Israelite.
Right, I'm ashamed to be black. Nah, bro, because once you find out you an Israelite, bro, there's so much joy you get because you know that the whole earth was created for you.
Ashamed to
The
be
kingdom
black.
is for you.
And that God is black.
The God is black. Christ
His son is black.
The angels is black.
So why would we be ashamed of that?
That's right.
That lets you know, man, that's crazy work right there. That's false. And we're not buying it. You know, ADL, you're going to have to come harder. Because, no, we're not buying that.
Right.
All right, read it again from the top.
Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord. The shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency.
Watch this.
And thy enemies.
Thy what?
Thy enemies.
Our enemies
shall be found liars.
They have been found liars. Y'all been found liars. That's just not going to work.
That's it, man. That's it.
This not going to work. It ain't going to work.
I'm not kidding. Hey, Officer Raz, what Trump say? That's fake news.
That's fake news.
Right.
Fake
There you
news. That's
go.
fake news.
There you go.
All right, read it. Read the this dude's comment right here.
In his manifesto, Nashville shooter Solomon Henderson said he came from a family in the black Hebrew Israelite cult, was ashamed to be black, and Nazis had his sympathies. The amount of self-loathing he had was shocking and sad.
You know what this remind me of? That movie. I forgot what it's
you
called.
talking about?
You know what I'm talking about?
With old boy that played Snowfall.
Yes. Can we find
Yeah.
that image where he hated himself so much that he painted himself white and he tried to join the KKK?
He ended up leading the the skinheads groups
Wow.
over there. He
I
became
remember
the
that.
leader of that group.
He became the leader.
He became
Hey,
the
why they
leader
pull
of
that
group.
up? I can
Nobody
this
hated
movie-
niggas more than him.
This is what I see.
I hate your gums. Hey, find that too. I hate your gums. I hate your black
That's-
lips. Find that too. Find both of those things, man.
That
But,
movie's
um,
called Farming.
Farming, yeah.
That's
pull
it.
that
Yeah, but
up.
officer, this is what happened. All right, they pulled him in that interrogation room. Listen, this is what you're gonna tell him. All right, you gonna tell him you was a Hebrew Israelite?
He killed himself before they could even
Before
do
they-
that.
He shot
This
himself.
how I'm telling you. It's
Oh,
fake.
straight this straight
man.
propaganda.
This is
then.
Esau making this up. Esau wrote this.
What? So he can't talk for
He
himself.
can't even talk for himself. And the
That's
manifesto that he left, supposedly, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be, it had
It
nothing
don't
to
add
do.
up.
It had nothing to do with Israelite, Hebrew Israelites.
This straight
nothing.
propaganda.
Straight propaganda. That's him right there. Pull him up.
Yeah.
That's him right there, bro.
Hey, and here's another giveaway too. If he was, what you know how they'll have somebody history on things that they've done? Where's some pictures there with the young brother with some fringes on?
Exactly.
Come on now, he wasn't doing the traditions of the black
Exactly.
Hebrew
Yep.
Israelites,
Where's
which
the
as
picture?
y'all
Yeah.
call it.
Him keeping the laws and doing all of that.
Right.
Because if anybody follows a cult, they following that thing down to the T.
telling you.
If it's a real cult.
Right. They're not just doing
So you should have some proof.
Right. Hey, do we got more images on that movie? Pull up more images, because that movie was crazy.
That brother
Like,
hated himself.
Smitten
He
with
hated
madness,
himself,
bro.
bro.
Smitten with madness.
There you go. Yeah,
That's
pull
it.
that up
Yeah,
so the
damn
people
some
can
edges.
see. Farming. If you haven't seen it, Bishop Nathaniel brought this movie out before. Go watch it. All right? Learn to love yourself. I'm telling you, that spirit, that depressed spirit, that woe is me. Picture in picture, IT. Woe is me. You sad
Yellow
and
makes me
depressed.
sad.
Yellow makes me sad. Yes, dear. All that. Bro, you got to go. I'm telling you straight, bro. You cannot have that spirit. The Lord ain't looking. He can't work with that.
Nope.
You got to have that warrior spirit, man. Your people need you. Your people are depending on you.
That's right.
You can't have time to be all sad and depressed and hate your skin, you hate your gums, you hate your hair, you hate everything about yourself. Get some balls,
brother. Hey, that's that comfort in chains.
There you go. There you go.
That's
officer.
that comfort in chains.
That's exactly
that
what it is.
You got the mind of Esau.
Right.
You'd rather stay there than stand up on your feet manfully, like the scriptures say.
Right.
Give me that Joel 2:27.
Oh, good priest. Bring it out.
Because if he ashamed, then once again, he ain't been learning what
He
the
ain't
Bible,
been-
right, what the
He ain't
Israelites
been
teach.
running with the Israelites. Ain't no way you
out.
could be ashamed you running with the Israelites.
You the only nation I've known out of all the families
Come
on
on
earth.
now. Come on
And
now.
you ashamed
You
of that?
ashamed of that? You
Bruh,
crazy, bro.
stop.
It
Come
says,
on.
It says the oracles, everything was given to you.
Right. Come on.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else.
And that's the reason why you be having all these propagandas going on.
Right.
Because they understand this. Come on.
And my people shall never be ashamed.
So from the kids on up, we teach from the parents on down, we teach everybody, don't be ashamed of who you are. You
right.
ain't got to be ashamed just
That's
because
right.
they say the black dog ugly and the white one. No, don't be
That's
ashamed
right.
of who you are.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ops?
you understand, bro,
Right.
because
That's it.
because like I'm saying, growing up, we never heard things like that. And our
Right.
parents,
Right.
they could only give us what they knew. So it's
Right.
not their fault.
Right.
But growing up, we never heard
Water's
these type of things. You know,
rising
the
now.
waters is rising. That's why when I see my son, I tell him, you great, you
That's
a
right.
genius, you
That's
a
right.
king,
That's
you a
right.
God,
That's
you a
right.
warrior.
That's right.
You got to instill that in the children, man. And they got to believe that. What you
Can
going
I
to
get
say?
just one more precept?
Yeah, hurry up. Go
Isaiah
ahead.
45:17, real quick.
That's right. It's a good one.
Isaiah 45:17. Show y'all the Israelites, we never are being ashamed of being the Israelites. We throw it in your face every chance we get.
Right.
Please believe that.
That's
Isaiah
right.
45, verse 17.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17.
Come on.
But Israel,
Who?
but Israel.
The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are Israel. Read.
right.
Shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Come on.
Ye shall not be ashamed.
Ye shall what?
Ye shall not be ashamed.
Come on.
Nor confounded.
Come on.
World without end.
We are the world in John 3:16. We are the apple of God's eye.
That's right.
We are the sons and daughters of the living God.
That's
We
right.
never gonna be ashamed of that.
Hey,
Right, exactly.
that scripture proves that he is not Israel.
Right.
That scripture proves that.
Hey, there we go.
You know
The
what I'm
brother
saying?
might not be in for real. I'm just saying.
Because
He's talking about you ashamed.
you
for real.
ashamed.
Right.
You might not be Israel, bro.
Christ said,
You might be
you hear my voice.
Right, you might be Nilotic. All right, you might be a Hamite. Talk about you ashamed, bro. Bro. For real though. For real. Hey, pull this up too, cause this is why, brothers and sisters, we tell you with this social media. This goes back to what was that website that we was going to war with them for a minute. Canary Mission. Yeah, hey, shout out to Captain Lemuel, man. He had some good shows on that. Captain Get Alive was going in on them.
That's right.
Man, the bishop himself, the general. We went to war with Canary Mission, man.
Yeah, man.
For real, and they had to stand down. They messed with the wrong group.
There you
because
go.
they put fear in a lot of people with that Canary Mission stuff, man. But when they came across IUIC, they're like, yo, these brothers is not stopping.
Right.
Their foot is on the gas.
That's right.
All right, so play that video. Yeah, play the video, yep. So this is why we tell you, brothers and sisters, be mindful on social media.
Right.
All right, be careful what you texting, what you writing, because that once you put it up there, it never gets erased.
Yep.
Okay, so be mindful, all right? Be mindful. Play this,
Your
watch
emails, all of that stuff.
All of that
None of that
belongs to the
stuff is
government.
private. None of it is private.
That's right.
None of it. Right, play this. You got to read it.
Florida man arrested for allegedly making violent threats against President Trump.
Allegedly.
Shannon DeParo Atkins allegedly made posts on social media threatening the newly elected commander-in-chief.
Not with those glasses.
Allegedly.
Atkins was arrested just before 7:30 p.m. on January 24th during a traffic stop in West Palm Beach, where he was allegedly found with cocaine, cops said.
Allegedly.
Plant.
Y'all see all them legends in there?
Don't find
Right. Legend. This whole conversation is a legend.
Right.
Authorities arrested the 46-year-old after a tip, and the West Palm Beach man allegedly admitted making the violent post.
Allegedly.
Authorities said. America needs one good bullet to be saved.
Mm-hmm.
His words, Shannon Atkins on January 19th at 9:12 a.m.
Uh-huh.
He allegedly kept going, writing later in the days, "Bullets, please. Please, Jesus, save America," over an image of a meme calling Inauguration Day a day of mourning.
So he wasn't happy about Trump going back in office.
Right.
But what, Reed?
Voter registration details show that Atkins voted Democrat since at least 2008.
So he's against the Republicans.
So he's against the Republicans, right.
Atkins faces a drug possession charge as well as one count of written or electronic threats to kill, do bodily injury, or conduct a mass shooting or an act of terrorism.
You see that? I'm
crazy.
Telling you. And don't think, I'm telling you right now, don't think they're going to come for the Israelites next with this stuff. They're going to ramp it up.
Yep.
They're going to ramp it up, all right? Because we teach classes, we saying America going to be destroyed. We prophesying. I'm telling you, they're going to use these things against them. I'm telling you.
Right.
So this is why the bishop, the deacons, they've been training us for years. All right, do not be surprised when they come knocking on your door.
Right.
All right, they've been training us for years, preparing us, letting us know they coming for us. Man.
Right.
Right.
They coming for us.
And with their training, they're training us to be like those 7 sons.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
And obviously, remember they tried to trip Christ up there in Matthew
And with his
22.
words, yep. They tried
To speak against Caesar. So if they came for Christ, they definitely coming for
They
us.
gonna come for us.
You got to drink that cup too.
Exactly.
And going back to how I said he was allegedly found with that. He's on, that's South Florida. That whole area, it's all kinds of stuff going on like that.
Right.
So out of all the people that was doing something like that,
They got a tip for him.
Yeah, they got a
tip.
random tip for all the people on South Beach. Come on, man. That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, man. So We tell you, Israel, be mindful. Don't be on there talking about death to this, death to that, because that's not what we teach here in IUIC. Especially you brothers here in IUIC. Don't be on that, all right? Give me 1 Timothy, because we got to deal with that. Because I'm telling you, we got simple brothers and simple sisters that love that, so they're addicted to social media, and they can't control their damn fingers and thumbs. All right? They can't control their mind. They got to say something stupid on social media. All right? Brothers, sisters, stay out of that stuff. Read 1 Timothy chapter 2 and start at verse 1.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 1.
You cannot say you have not been warned, brothers. Read.
I exhort, therefore, that first of all, supplications, prayers, intercessions, and giving of thanks be made for all men.
So that's what we do, right? Come on, watch this.
For kings.
For who?
For kings.
For who?
For kings.
For kings, for presidents. We pray for Trump. We pray for Biden. We pray for Obama. All these presidents. Watch. It's going to tell you why. Read.
And for all that are in authority.
Watch this.
That we.
That what?
That we.
Come on.
May lead a quiet and peaceable life.
Read.
In all godliness and honesty.
That's all we want. We want to live a quiet and peaceable life. In all godliness and honesty. Okay, so that's what we pray for. Go to Romans chapter 13 and verse 1. So brothers, do not get it confused. Don't be on that social media talking crazy. I'm telling you. Don't be doing that stuff. Read what you got.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher power.
Come on.
For there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God.
So God set up Donald Trump. God set up Joe Biden, Obama. God. So if you speak against them, guess who you're speaking against?
That's right, the Most High.
You're speaking against the Most High.
Right.
This is his design. This is his plan. We just following it, man. We just following whatever these scriptures say. That's what we going to do.
That's right.
All right, read on.
Whosoever therefore resisteth the power.
Come on.
Resisteth the ordinance of God.
So you resist God when you try to speak and say threatenings
Right.
against these officials, these presidents, these people in power. You're going against God. Read.
And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
You're going to receive damnation. How? Put it what you had on the screen earlier, I see, about what you get for speaking, threatening the president. Put that on the screen, what you had on that Google search. Yep, read that. Put up, Put some fear in, brothers.
Threatening the president of the United States is a felony.
Is a what?
A felony.
Is a felony, brothers. I'm telling you right now, you do not want a felony on your record.
What did you say?
Read on.
Under 18 USC Code 871.
Watch this.
Punishable by up to 5 years of imprisonment.
5 years of imprisonment. You talking crazy on Facebook. You can't control your damn thumbs.
You can't do that.
You can't control your thumbs and your brain. You got to say something stupid on social media. You're going to get 5 years for that. Read.
That is investigated by the United States Secret Service. Threatening other officials is a Class D or C felony, usually carrying maximum penalties of 5 or 10 years under 18 USC.
So like we said, they saying threatenings, but they're going to flip it and they're going to come against us. We understand that.
Right.
Excuse me. But we're going to speak the word of God, thus save the Lord. So we get persecuted for that, all praises to the Most High.
Right.
But do not get caught up saying something stupid. Right. Now you get judged for that. Now we're not going to support you on that.
Stop being a damn fool.
Stop being a damn fool. We're not going to support you. You brothers saying stupid stuff on social media. No.
Right.
But we are going to support those that stand stiffly for the word of
There
God,
you go.
and
That's
they
right.
get judged for that. All praises. Yep, pull this on the screen now. Pull that on the screen.
Donald Trump has pardoned the officers convicted of killing and covering up the death of 20-year-old Karan Hilton Brown.
Look at that, man. I'm telling you, they not playing with us, man.
That's crazy work.
Crazy.
They don't look at us as a human being. They look at us as property.
That's right.
So those type of things still don't change. It still reign true today.
And officer, this makes us prophets according to the Bible, because every rally we go to, whether it was the Sandra Bland rally or whether it was Sonia Massey, we said there's gonna be more of those.
Kendrick Johnson.
There's gonna be more Kendrick Johnsons. There's gonna be more Mike Browns,
Right.
more Sandra Blands, and lo and behold, we had another one right on camera.
Yep. Yep.
The Bible's a true book.
So hey, continue to post where y'all watching, where y'all tuning in.
Yeah, support, like, comment, share.
Where y'all at?
All right, let's get the likes up. Okay, we going in tonight.
Hey, let's get it up to 550, man. 550, man.
All right, what we got next, IT?
So now he pardoned him, but look at what our people are doing. Remember, that was a good segue.
Yeah, right.
So our people was just a police just got pardoned for killing the so-called black
for killing
man.
Jake, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Watch
Damn
this.
shame.
Go ahead.
I remember when he got shot, and you know how crazy that was. It had to have been the grace of God that caused Donald Trump to turn his head at a 45-degree angle and miss that bullet whizzing by his ear. There is no way whatsoever that all of those things could have happened that way and Trump came out victorious. I didn't just think about Trump. Of course, I was glad he was okay. He got up like a boss. But I thought about them trying to assassinate our dream, assassinate what our founding fathers established in this country. They tried to assassinate all the men and women who lost their lives for us to be free. All of the civil rights activists who put in the work, put in the time, took the ridicule and punishment so that we can all sit in a room like this, shoulder to shoulder, believing in something, and not have to worry about somebody judging you on the color of your skin. They tried to assassinate our purpose, but God had another plan.
So I'm telling you, our people are so confused, man.
Officer, he assassinated the act from 1965 that they just fought for.
Right.
What is it?
The DEI.
Right, he assassinated that thing 4 days in office.
Right, and it's got cooned out, man.
Right.
There you go, because it's a crying shame. Because in the beginning, he's right. The Lord did have his hand in Donald Trump surviving that assassination, because the Lord is going to use him as his vessel.
Right.
All right. But the part where he fell off the horse is he's saying that our fathers.
Yep.
He
Our
thinks
founding
our founding
fathers.
father, brother.
The Negro is a phenomenon.
The Negro is a phenomenon. You was not going back to the point we made earlier. They was not considering us when they made this country.
Yep.
All right. When they
Yep.
established this country, the black man was not in thought.
Right.
Okay. When you listen to the Star Spangled Banner.
Mhm.
Right.
When you keep reading
the third stanza.
the third stanza, it goes
Yes, sir.
into what?
Yeah, it goes into how the
Home of the
hunting the
slave.
slave, hunting them in their steps or whatever.
Can we pull that up? The
Yeah,
Star
pull that up.
Spangled
I
Banner, the
wanna
third.
quote it, yeah.
Yep.
The hireling and slave, right?
Mhm. Pull that up, because our people really believe that this place is for them. They do not want to see America fall, because it's prophesied Babylon will fall.
That's right.
All right. The daughter of Babylon will fall, and there's nothing no Jake, no Coon can do about it.
That's right.
All right. What we got there?
No, we need the third stanza.
Tell you,
The
they,
complete- go down
they
to
never
the-
show that third
full-
stanza,
the
bro.
full-
right there,
full
complete.
Complete. Yeah.
There
we go.
Blow it up.
Big ups.
Where is it at? Is it right there?
There you go.
Yeah,
All
read
right.
it.
It is.
All right. And where is that band who so valiantly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more? Their blood was washed out, their foul footsteps pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and slave.
There you go, bro. So when they made this, the black man was not in thought. They looked at you as a slave.
Right.
They still look at us as slaves and aliens.
Yeah, that was Gad and Reuben as well.
Right.
in
Gad
there.
and Reuben was
Right.
up in that thing too, man.
Right.
So it's a shame. It's a crying shame to see our people with all the oppression. There's more. We're gonna read it. With all the oppression that took place,
Right.
with everything that's happening that you see taking place in 2025, you really believe that America's for your best interest.
Right.
That was the change then, and the
Change
changes
is-
now are on our brain.
Yep. That's how you know we're destroyed, though, because
Yep.
the physical chains came off.
Right.
It's like a dog, right? Some of us had dogs before.
Mhm.
You have your dog right here. You put a chain on your dog because you don't want your dog to go forth
Stray
and
off.
stray off, right? Eventually, over time, the dog, with a few tugs on his neck, the dog will learn to stay put.
Right.
Once you broke the dog psychologically to stay put, what do?
Take the
You
chain
take the
off.
chains off his neck, and he knows, do not move.
Yep.
Likewise with us, we have been broken mentally, physically, spiritually. Now we know, don't you move. We're going to stay right here. We ain't going nowhere. We happy to
Yep.
dwell here.
Yep.
We don't want to leave out of the ways of America. Read what you
Right.
got, Officer Isaiah.
Bring it back over. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner in triumph doth wave. or the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I mean, the home of the slave.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's that distinction, like what Bishop was bringing out, where you be taken or left behind. When they say the land of the free, they were talking about themselves. They were not talking about the hireling and the slave.
Right.
They're talking about themselves.
What is that? Psalms 137. Now we ain't got to get it. Where it talks about how we were singing and dancing for him.
Yes.
And then that was then, right?
Yep.
But then today we still do it with the basketball, with the entertainment,
Yep.
with
Right.
rappers, all of that stuff. We still singing and dancing.
Yup. Like, give me Proverbs 3:31, because every
you gotta
time
pull that.
I see brothers, I've been seeing a lot of this coon stuff going on all over. Ever since Trump got inaugurated, you got this coon stuff. You got to remember, it's a mentality. When you talk about our dreams, and then you start talking about Esau's, Esau's dream is not our dream. It never has been. So read this. These are these kind of brothers right here.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
The reason why those brothers act like that, because they have an identity crisis. They're literally envying. They wish that they could be like Esau, so they try to group themselves in. Well, our forefathers this. They quote all those, the preamble, and we found these truths to be self-evident. No, dummy, you were in slavery and you just don't seem to be able to. You're not able to seem to wake up.
That's it.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
Hey, so we got to we press for time. Drop that. Go to the next one. Because this goes with.
Yep, that's it.
What did Officer Enos, you just pulled? What was that? Proverbs 3:31.
Oppression.
Yes, sir.
And it said a gift destroys the heart, right?
Choose none of his ways.
Choose none of his
Okay,
ways.
not a gift destroys the heart. Get that real quick. A gift destroys the heart, because it goes with this video right here.
Right. And plus, what we just got through. What we just got through talking about is the brother was praying, talking about all praises, thank God for Trump. He made him turn his head. He was trying to destroy our dreams, right? He was going into all that. So our people are destroyed behind those things. And here's another example. You got the precept? Go ahead and read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So with everything you've seen done under the sun, you should be angry. You should be mad. It should provoke something in you.
Right.
Not to pick up guns, not to go online and put threatenings that you hope the president and all this foolish. No.
Right.
You're not supposed to be doing that. It should provoke a spirit in you to go wake up your people, go teach your people, fight for the sanctuary, fight for the souls of your people. That's what it should do to you, right? Read on.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
But how do you kill that spirit, that revolutionary spirit, that spirit that to love the love of your people? With a gift. A gift destroys the heart. And this is how they do you. Watch this, play it.
We out here praying. So we can keep our floods rolling. Eagles game. QuickBooks has you covered. We out here praying for these Eagles, baby.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract.
Yes, sir.
Realize you are the creative
out
type.
here praying.
Prayer works, baby.
Realize you got
Prayer
this.
works.
Use QuickBooks to get your.
That's some fool. That's how they destroy with that gift, the sports.
Right,
and,
there you go. That's all I'm about to say. You know what they talking about praying for? Let's read that caption on top of that real quick. This is what they praying about.
Pray for Eagles win.
Oh my gosh, bro. We so destroyed. I'm telling you,
Look
they
on his knees,
on
bro.
his knees. They
In
took
the
out
cold. It's
in the cold.
It's snowing out there, bro.
Hey, and that's Philadelphia.
That's Philly. Hey, shout out
Philly.
to
Shout out to
also
Philly, man.
Call it also, man. Go to old Philly, man.
Hey, bro. It's
Philly
brick in the
crazy.
city. I'm still on my knees.
It's not all the way there. It's too cold for that, man.
Oh, lay.
Hey, man, that's crazy, bro.
Wow.
Crazy work.
He got,
But
he
with
got
all-
arthritis before he said our Father.
He got arthritis before.
But
That's
with
so
all
crazy,
with
bro.
all of this going on, you know we always got to give our people what I was
That solution,
there
man.
There you go, bro.
Let's play the solution for the people. Watch this. This is how you overcome that oppression spirit, that love the oppressor spirit, man. This is how you overcome it. Watch this. Play it.
If we apply God's commandments. So here's a simple one. Thou shalt not murder. If we learn not to murder, then we will not fill the prison houses. Thou shalt not commit adultery. If we stop committing adultery, we stop the breaking up of black families.
You see that? Just, hey, drop some horns. Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
the big
Big
Bishop
wolf,
Kanai,
man.
man. Big wolf. Put some respect on it, man. Quick, bro, the Bible, it says the laws of God are not grievous.
That's right. That's right.
Stop killing, we won't fill the prison houses.
Right.
Stop adultery, there won't be no single parent household.
Right.
Just applying those 2 laws right there will change the nation, will change our communities, man.
That's right.
Just applying them 2 laws right there.
Yeah.
That's how you fight oppression.
That's right.
Applying the laws of God in our lives, man. That simple, that easy.
Right. Can I get one precept?
Go ahead, man.
Give me that 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 10. This is how we fight the oppression, by applying the commandments, just like Bishop just said. And we got another example we're going to show you as well. More solutions. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 10. For therefore we both labor and suffer reproach.
We both labor and suffer reproach, just like our leadership constantly shows us throughout the scriptures that we hazard in our lives for this truth. So we're going to suffer reproach by the ADL, by the Canary, by all of those that are opposed against the Bible. Come on.
Because we trust in the living God.
Because we trust in the living God, we're going to go through these things, this oppression. Go ahead.
Who is the Savior of all men, especially of those that believe.
And we know those that believe are the Israelites.
That's
we
right.
believe what? He's going to bring vengeance. We believe that he's a terrible God. We believe that he's only loved Israel. We believe these things. So that prayer in Sirach chapter 36, we believe it.
Right, exactly.
So with those things being said, listen, our leadership is constantly putting a foot on the gas, pushing this truth.
That's right. Let's play this video and we're going to close out with this.
7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
When you're getting your butt kicked, that heat on your backside gonna make you ask some questions. Gonna be like, listen, I need to stop this before I ain't gonna have no behind left.
Right.
You gotta stand up, you gotta do something. So you're mad, you're agitated. You say, I got to stop this from happening to me. I want to get out of oppression. I got to organize. I got to do something to get out of this hell. Go ahead.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
But a gift destroyeth the heart. What is the gift that the Edomites and the slave masters' demonic doctrine of Christianity did to us? Christianity gave us a false gift of thinking that we going to be high in the sky, pie and all that madness with them, and it put us to sleep. I heard someone refer to the people in the Christian church as basically those who have taken a sedative and put it like a big sleeping pill.
So there you go right there, man. The leaders have spoken. I think we had one of Bishop Nathaniel too, right?
Yeah, we did. Yes,
The revolutionary.
yes,
Get
sir.
that one. They don't. It's not in the channel.
It's in discussions.
It's in discussions. Get it, drop it. We got to play the general.
Got to.
Come on, IT.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's in discussions right here.
got
Which one? It was this one, right? The revolutionary one?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna forward it. IT, you gotta play this real quick. We'll close out.
Yes, sir.
It's dropped in. Yep, play it. Bring it up, IT, man. So all praises. You seen Bishop Kanai, Bishop Yawsop. Now we gotta end it with the general, Bishop Nathaniel, man. Y'all remember this men's conference right here, right? It was
Yes,
fire.
sir. Baltimore.
Let's play that.
What is a revolutionary? Well, there's 2 words found in the word revolutionary. Revolve, as in change. We're changing the minds of our people. We're revolting against all the lies this system has taught against us. The Bible prophesies about 144,000 true revolutionaries. And finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord. His word, His word, His word, His word.
All praises to the Most
Fire!
High.
That's right.
That's
Come on.
right.
Fire!
What you seeing here?
Come on, y'all.
Fire. Come on, man. What you seeing here being built in IUIC is revolutionaries, man.
That's right.
Brothers that really care about their people, man. That love their people, that love their nation, man. And I pray we all stay faithful and stay
That's right,
strong
man.
to the end, because we are
That's
going
right.
to be tried. We're going to go through the fire. And if we don't endure to the end, we will not make it to the kingdom of heaven, all right? So all praises to the Most High. That's been the show. All praises.
Donate.
All praises.
Donate.
Man. Donate.
There you go.
Let's get the credits roll real quick.
Shout out to our leadership. Double honors to the bishops, deacons, and captains.
Yeah.
Hey, join the revolution. IUIC TV, 12 tribes worldwide. And join IUIC Austin on all social media platforms. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Donate to IUIC.Austin@IsraelUnite.org. Also, help send the prophets around the world, waking up the lost tribes of Israel. Donate to the Booster Club. Send donations to PayPal at IUIC.fundraising@IsraelUnite.org. Our third feature film has been completed, yet we are already planning for the next. So to finish production, send funds to royaltyfilms.com and see the next film 3 days later.
I'm telling you, Esau's at war with us. They just dropped a movie called Mary on Netflix. They dropped a series of Moses in Netflix. They dropping a whole bunch of these movies. They trying to remake them. I'm telling you, they at war with us. So we need your support because the first, Joseph's Dream did damage. I'm telling you, you don't know how much damage this stuff does behind the scenes. The Curse of Miriam did damage. So we need y'all support. Put it back on the screen. Put it back. We need y'all support 3 days later. Support Deacon Isaac and all the brothers and sisters that help with this film. All praise.
That's right. Subscribe to our latest IUIC YouTube channels. IUIC Puerto Rico.
That's right. Hey, shout out to Officer Gideon, Officer Eliab.
That's right.
All the brothers out there, Soldier Raphael, Soldier Abel. Who else we got?
Aaron.
Soldier Aaron, Soldier Emmanuel. That's my
right.
dude right there. Hey, Officer Les, keep doing a great work out there in Puerto Rico, man. All praises.
IUIC Dominican Republic.
Shout out to DR.
IUIC St. Vincent.
That's right. That's right.
IUIC Antigua.
That's right.
We're seeking your assistance to enhance our national broadcast. Kindly spare a minute to provide feedback by answering 5 brief questions. Take out your phones and scan the QR code. Thank you for your time.
All praise. Hey, so that's been the show. I'm Officer Razis.
Officer Micah.
Officer Asahel.
Officer Enos.
Officer Joshua.
Officer Elahu.
And we make up
WCO.